On today's episode, we're going to talk about my rarely mentioned Peruvian side. You know me as your neighborhood-friendly American. Let's dive into that side that loves Inca Cola, Ceviche, and Marinera. Hallöchen Lieblings, I'm Mari, science fiction and fantasy author who's been living in southern Germany since 2014. Tomorrow is El 28 de Julio, or the July 28th. Also known as Peruvian Independence Day. If you are new to this channel, normally I talk about comparisons between the US and Germany, but I have touched on some Peruvian comparisons as well. If you are not in the loop, my dad is American and my mom is Peruvian, and I was raised with a foot in both cultures. I take both of my cultures seriously. So much so that I consider myself as American as apple pie, pero soy más peruano que la papa. El 28 de Julio is a day I grew up celebrating more than the 4th of July. Unfortunately, since I now live in Podunk, Germany, with my closest Peruvian relatives living about 5 hours away near Dusseldorf, celebrating that day has gotten a lot harder. So I thought I would spend today telling you my favorite fun facts about Peru and being Peruvian. But before we get started, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell if you haven't already. Here on Adventures of Lamari, we talk about writing, living abroad, and everything in between. So let's get on to the list. Number 1, there are over 3,000 different varieties of potatoes grown in Peru. If you like them taters, you can thank my ancestors. The potato was originally from Peru, and there are over 3,000 different varieties. Modern scientists are even reverting back to ancient Peruvian planting methods in order to prevent strains of genetically modified potatoes from losing their resistance to famine. Number 2, Spanish is not the only language spoken in Peru. In fact, there are 3 official languages: Spanish, Quechua, and Aymara. Number 3, the largest flying bird on Earth can be found in Peru, the giant Andean condor. Colca Canyon in Arequipa is home to the largest bird in the world, standing up to about 4 feet high with a wingspan of about 14 feet. Despite weighing up to 27 pounds, the bird can fly for hours without using its wings. It is native to the Andes, and it is considered a sacred bird by the Incas. Unfortunately, it is now listed as vulnerable by the World Conservation Union. Number 4, the Pisco Sour is Peru's national drink. Pisco is made from a Peruvian grape brandy, and it is mixed with limes, sugar, egg whites, and ice, and finished with some bitters to make Pisco Sour. This cocktail is said to actually have been invented by an American, Victor von Morris, in the early 1920s in Lima. Though, to be fair, there's a lot of things that, white people take for granted, have discovered in Peru, is actually by other Peruvians. So I don't know if that last part's true. Number 5, guinea pigs are a delicacy to eat in Peru. Cuy, or guinea pig, is a traditional dish eaten in Peru during important festivals and is served crispy, complete with head, legs, and eyes. It is a lot healthier and has a lot more protein and less fat than llama meat. I don't know why I know that. Number 6, Peru grows more than 55 varieties of corn. When you go to a market in Peru, you can just about find corn in any color, including yellow, purple, white, and black. Famous for their giant kernels, most restaurants and bars served roasted corn to munch on at the table while you sit down. There's also a very popular drink in Peru made from purple corn called chicha morada. It's so good. I miss that. Number 7, Peru has the second largest amount of shamans in the world, second only to India. Shamanism has been popular in Peru for over 3,000 years. Since most of the Peruvian population cannot afford or don't have access to doctors or Western medical care, many people, especially natives, turn to a shaman's healing art, or a curandero, a rural spiritual healer. Most shamans use hallucinogenic drugs like ayahuasca in their healing. FYI. Number 8. Cotahuasi Canyon in Peru is actually the deepest canyon in the world. It sits near the city of Arequipa. Cotahuasi Canyon has a depth of nearly 10,605 feet, which is twice the depth of the Grand Canyon. Number 9, Peru makes the most expensive coffee in the world. Peru is now making one of the most expensive coffees in the world by picking Arabica beans out of the caca of a long-nosed jingled critter called the coati, a tropical cousin of the raccoon. Number 10, Peru has the ugliest dog in the world. The Peruvian Inca orchid is one of those dogs that is so ugly it's cute. Like Roxy. Except hairless, often spotted body with a tuft of white or gray hair on the top of its head, making it look like a funny old man. This breed is often 20 inches in height and weighs about 20 pounds and lives upwards of 10 years. They are quite affordable at a cost of $500 for a puppy and are known to be affectionate and gentle. This is a breed that is more intelligent than most and is often used as an obedience hunting or sighting dog. Number 11. The sacred city of Caralsupe is thought to be the oldest site occupied by humans discovered in the Americas. Just a few hours north of Lima is the sacred city of Caralsupe. Its 1,546-acre site dates back 5,000 years, as in 3,000 years before Christ. Number 12. The National University of San Marcos is the oldest in the Americas and was founded on the 12th of May of 1551. Number 13. The national dance of Peru is the Marinera Norteña. Dance is very much an important aspect of Peruvian culture. The most popular is the Marinera, which tells the story of a courtship between a man and a woman. Each region in Peru has their own version of the Marinera, but the national one comes from the city of Trujillo, which is my mom's hometown. Naturally, I came out of the womb with my pañuelo in hand. Number 14. It is traditional on New Year's Eve in Peru to wear yellow underwear. I actually do follow this tradition. Wearing yellow into the new year means you're hoping for luck. If you wear green, you hope for luck with money, and if you wear red, you want luck with love. And number 15, llamas are not the national animal of Peru. Even though 3/4 of the llama population lives in Peru, the vicuña is actually the national animal. And it is a smaller version of an alpaca, and it is in fact on the Peruvian flag. And that's my list. I hope you find that list fun. When things open up, I do have plans of showing you some like Peruvian secrets you can find here, even in Europe. But for now, you'll just have to settle for this video. Do you have any other fun facts? Please let me know in the comments below. If you are wondering why I left out Machu Picchu, I feel like it's already common knowledge at this point that it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, and I wanted my list to encompass lesser known facts. And that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and give this video a thumbs up. It lets me and YouTube know you like content like this and you want to see more. Please leave me a comment if you have any questions or if there's any topics you would like to see on this channel. The God Queen is available in ebook, paperback, and hardback. I have all the links in the description below. And don't forget to connect with me on social media, whether it is through Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. And that's it for today. Until next time, hasta luego!